Salt Lake City plans to daylight 200 feet of buried creek to create a new park in the Glendale neighborhood.
Daylighting is the uncovering of buried urban waterways to bring them back to the surface and restore their stream channels. New Specialist Jed Boal is live to show us how it's all going to work.
Deanie, I'm standing right in the spot where Red Butte Creek, Emigration Creek, and Parley's Creek come together and enter the Jordan River, roughly about 13th south and 9th west. Right now, it looks a lot more like some of the city's infrastructure than any kind of scenic byway. But in a year's time, this spot will be right in the middle of Three Creeks Confluence Park.
Right here, we would actually be standing in the creek.
Three Creeks Confluence now is a paved dead end of 13th South, surrounded by weeds and garbage. It was Brian Tonetti's idea to daylight the Three Creeks.
We're actually uncovering them to improve water quality.
100 years ago, urban creeks were covered for that same reason.
It was just sort of easier to put them underground, sort of out of sight, out of mind.
Daylighting the Three Creeks started as a senior project for Tonetti at the University of Utah. He charted the course of the creeks. Blue lines are daylit sections, red lines are buried creeks.
So it sort of jumped out as, being this significant, ecologically important area.
The Glendale community and the city believe the project will help the waterway, the surrounding land, and create a community gathering place.
We have a plaza space for programming and environmental education.
Vegetation and fencing keep people away from flowing water.
The design of the creek channel will sort of mitigate that access and allow people to maybe not physically interact with the creek, but visually, looking down on it.
Still, everyone needs to keep a safe distance.
Inherently, there's danger with these creek channels that run through their city. They're not swimming pools. They're natural systems that require us to respect them.
Long-term vision?
So there's about 21 miles of buried creek, and the goal is to uncover all 21 miles.
That's an ambitious goal, but a goal for the next 100 years. As part of the project, they're also going to include a bridge that ties this project into the Jordan River Parkway just across the river. Also an intake and an outtake for canoes and kayakers, and also a fishing pier. I understand that the fishing in this area of the Jordan River is quite good. Right now, the Seven Creeks Trust has $1.2 million to execute this project. That's money that came from a block grant and also Salt Lake City impact fees. Construction could start as early as this coming fall. Guys?
Sounds like it's going to be a nice addition, Jed. Thanks.